with them on that deployment, attached in some way or working with them in some facet. So I remember that was a kind of a tough one. And like you're saying, Hellman, or not Hellman, but Sangan was known for being heavily laden with IEDs.
Yeah. Our other guy, Jonathan Blank, who's also with BRC, is
Jonathan Blank.
So he was just north of where we were when he was with First Recon, where he ended up getting hit. A very short walk away from where I was. Didn't know him at all. Didn't know where he was at the time.
But you were there at the same time.
Yeah.
See, that's a good example of how small of a world it is. Operating in the same area, you run into each other.
Yeah, we didn't meet
5-10 years later.
20. We didn't end up meeting until 6 years later.
6 years later.
He happened to be living in Salt Lake and rolled through, and it's like, where were you at?
Yeah.
When were you there?
You know what's funny? I ran into a dude that was one of the pilots that I was on a helicopter for flying back from Syria at SHOT Show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, saw him yesterday. He's like, hey, dude, I was your pilot flying you back from Syria a couple times while you were out there in 2023. I'm like, holy hell, dude. How's it going, man? Like, that's crazy. And the dude remembered me.
Yeah.
Like, I was like all, in kit and stuff, and like might probably look different in uniform than I do in not in uniform, and it's like he remembered me from that,
I got a buddy here that I see every single year that I worked with in Bosnia Herzegovina.
Yeah.
And so every year we kind of see each other and like, hey man, how you doing? How's Bosnia? And so he always comes out here, and
that's funny.
Yeah, so it's kind of always interesting,
Yeah.
Small world, especially from Bosnia, most people can't point that out on a map, but
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, and like, what are the odds that somebody that was in the same area, you end up working with them?
Yeah,
you never even met them before.
Yeah,
that's pretty like serendipitous almost, And then obviously it was like, I was like, what the hell? Like, you were my pilot flying back from Syria. Like, what the hell, dude? Like, what are you doing here? Like, there's a lot of weird things that happen like that are just like, it just reminds you of how small of a world it is, especially in this community, like whatever you want to call it, like military veteran community, and which is why I always say it like pays to be, a good dude, be a good human being.
Yeah, that's why coming here to this is fun, right? You get the small world implementation, and kind of gets you back to those touch points of times of service and stuff like that, and it goes a long way towards having those memories mean something,